The Joe Rogan Experience.
So what has it been like for you after 300? I mean, it seems like, I think for whatever reason, people go through phases of their career. And with some fighters, if a fighter gets a loss or two, they start to think that fighter has started to decline. And with you, I think some people had written you off for some strange reason.
Brother.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I heard the noise.
I heard it. I heard the noise. I'm like, listen, he's only 32.
Yeah.
Right? 32, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's only 32. That's athletic prime. I'm like, there's no beatings. There's no knockouts. There's no decline in the expression of skills inside the octagon. Everything looks the same and better every fight.
You know what the problem is? The problem is that these guys got to see me grow up. You know, I got in the UFC when I was 20.
20 years old.
And a lot of people think I'm DC's old ass, like 42 years old or something. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, brother, I'm not DC. I've been calling out DC, but I'm a young guy. You know, just because I've been harassing his potato-looking butt, like, come on, his bag of potato-looking ass.
You two together are hilarious,
brother. I love that guy. I love that guy.
Everybody
I love
loves
that man.
guy. He's the best.
A lot of guys just think I'm old because I've been fighting since I was 20, and then it wasn't, and it's not like I've been fighting 20. I've been fighting since I was 20, and I fought a who's who in my division. You know,
best
the
in
top
the
guys,
world since you were 20 years old, just past teenager.
Yeah, so like especially with the Volk fights, you know, it's like. The first two fights was all right, and the third fight is what made everybody go, oh, he's done for. I'm like, brother, like that was his Volk's night. He was on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. Everybody's like, oh yeah, look at Max. He Volk just did this, and now they're doing MMA Matt because Ilya did that to Volk, and even with Ilya doing MMA math, I beat a guy that beat you. I'm like, brother, this is not how it works. I lost to Dustin. Dustin just got knocked out from Justin. And now what? Now can I say I beat Dustin now? No. It's
right.
like
Doesn't work that way.
Yeah, you know, styles make fights. So.
It's also like what happens in camp. What kind of condition are you coming into the fight in? Are you fighting injured?
Exactly.
Did you just fight Islam Makhachev and get head kicked?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big factor, man.
Brother, that was crazy. You know, a lot of people was giving me a shit when, because Islam talked about our fight, about me and Justin saying it was useless fight or whatever. And I'm like, bro, like, if you took the fight in February when, like, you should have because you came out clean, I think so Justin would have fought you, you know? But, like, how the hell is someone that you just knocked, like, that was a scary knockout, brother. Like, that was a scary ass knockout. And then that guy turning around in a couple months, like, bro, you're not even supposed to get hit for that long.
Right.
And then now you're doing a camp. Even if say you do a camp, you don't spar or camp, right? But then you still training hard or whatever, and, like, maybe you just accidentally fall over, bump your head on something, you know? Or, like, you're scratching your head, you know? Or you're screaming or something because you're stressing out, you know? I'm like, I don't know what could happen, but...
You got it. You have to have a long time.
Yeah, chilling. I mean, look at Justin. I just saw Justin finally doing interviews after this fight, and he just said, like, I'm not doing nothing for 6 months. Like, nothing. And I'm like, bro, that's smart, you know?
When Marquez knocked out Manny Pacquiao, Freddie Roach made him wait a year.
1 year?
1 year.
That's crazy.
So you got to really heal up. That was a bad knockout.
Bro, you only got... I remember it was you that talked about it, like that talked about our brain. This is like a long time ago when you was talking about the cotton candy thing in your brain and how it's how once that disappear, you don't that shit don't grow back, right?
Exactly.
And I remember watching that. That was a long time ago. I didn't know how many years that was ago, and that really meant a lot. And everybody keep telling me like, "Oh, Max, you get hit so much and blah blah blah, this and that." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, in the fight, you might see me get hit, but I'm not sparring." You know, like, I'm not sparring. I'm being sparring. This Justin Gaethje one, brother, I was going to the gates of hell. We had to bring back sparring. You know what I mean? Like, I was ready to be a crash dummy against... I told my coaches, look, this is a man that is very dangerous. We need to get in. We need to get it into the thick of it and get it done. So we bring back sparring for this one, but it still wasn't...
That's very wise of you
It still wasn't crazy, you know? It wasn't crazy. Like, we had our hard days far outside of camp. Like, outside of camp, and it was close, and then we kind of toned it down, but... Getting ready for a Justin Gaethje, you had to, but then with your brain health, you need to protect your brain, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much movies, like, on concussions and the movie Concussion, and we have so much, information now about the brain and how you can help yourself and how you can mentally and physically help yourself get better and help the brain out. So why not use that? You know, a lot of people call me crazy. A lot of people, I keep hearing the talk about his chin gotta go this time. His chin, like, when the hell is my chin? My chin was supposed to go the last 20 fights. You know what I mean? Like, what are you guys talking about? You know?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Someone either has a good chin or they don't have a good chin.
Yeah.
But you're not getting hit clean a lot. One of the things that you do a lot is you roll with shots.
Mm-hmm.
You're very good at rolling with shots. When you're getting hit, and I see you turning your face. I see you taking some steam off of a lot of shots. And your style is it's a fun style to watch, but it's also a nightmare to deal with. You're switching stances, you're constantly cutting angles.
Mm-hmm.
Like the volume that you put on Justin, like when Justin was having a hard time catching to you, it was very evident early on that you were on it. But it was one of those fights where it's like, damn, Justin with one punch can fuck people up.
Yeah.
And it's just like avoiding that one punch. And then when you start tuning him up, then he dropped you. He dropped you in what round was that? Second?
Was it third? I think third or fourth round. I forget.
Fourth round. I think it was the fourth round.
It didn't count as a drop, which is crazy. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people.
It didn't count?
No, it didn't. So like they're ESPN is like posting it saying like in however many fights I'm with the UFC, right? I still didn't get dropped. I'm like, that's some bullshit. You know what I mean? Get Justin down. Yeah, I'll take it. You know what I mean? But I'll be a man to sit here and I wouldn't be a man sitting here and telling you that it did, bro. All I remember getting hit by that punch, and then like I sat, and then I came back up. I was like, what the fuck did he just hit me with? You know what I mean? I was like, holy shit. I was like, that was a good punch. And then when I rewatched it, he hit me like right on the top of my dome. I was like, holy smack, brother. This guy smacks. And then I was fine as soon as I got it. It was one of those like, boom, you know, like the legs
Flash.
just give out. The legs just give out. Like I was stood there. Even when I was standing, I was looking at him. But that I don't know how that didn't count as a drop. But I don't know what they count as a drop because.
That has to count.
Because
that
was crazy.
No, that's 100% a knockdown. Somebody just made a mistake. You've had bone bruises before where you're like, I don't know if this is broken. You got to get it looked at.
Yeah.
They suck.
No, they hurt, bro. They hurt.
How was your left shin?
Brother, my left shin,
leg?
it's all right now, but they hurt, bro. I was about to talk about it. Bro, this guy kick hard as shit.
Yeah.
And the way his bones, I don't know what it was made out of, bro. I think it's titanium. Like, I like to say my chin is made out of vibranium, brother. He had a vibranium leg, bro. I was like, he went to Wakanda too? I was thinking to myself, like, how? I thought I only got to go to Wakanda. I guess he went too, you know? But, at the end of the day, bro, it hurt. Like, my shin still bruised. It feels good. I move it, whatever. It was, like, stiff after the fight. In there, a lot of people I always hear you talk about it in there and be like, oh, yeah, it hurts. I don't really feel it. Like, I don't pay too much mind to it in the fight. Mm-hmm. I can feel when he hits it, and it's like, oh, I'm telling myself, that's going to hurt later. But you got 25 minutes, you know, we got to stay in here, you know. And
that's what's interesting is it doesn't seem to compromise your movement that much. It depends entirely upon the person. Like some people get calf kicked once real hard, and it swells up, and you see immediately they're walking fucked up, and then they're trying to switch southpaw. Yeah, they're trying to switch stances. Yeah. But you don't seem to have as much of a problem with it.
Yeah, it wasn't really a problem. I know it hurts. I know it's gonna be hurt after the fight, but then even that, like switching stances, is the most craziest thing to me. While after getting like completely landed nicely there, because if I switch stances, he screwed up two of my legs. What I'm gonna do? Crawl over to him?
Right.
You know what I mean? I'd rather have one leg than two legs messed up. You know. So and
again, then I think that's you. I think you're particularly durable because some guys, like you've seen what happens with Pereira. He kicks you a couple of times in that leg, and that leg's fucked up, man.
Messed up.
Everybody, even Jan Blachowicz, who's made out of rocks.
Yeah.
Jan's like his bones are made out of stone. Remember when he was going with Ankalaev? He went shin to shin with him.
Yeah.
He was just cracking shins with him and fucking his leg up.
Yeah, and then a guy like did you see the picture of me and Alex? Did you guys see the picture of me and Alex? They face swapped them.
No.
They put my face on Alex Pereira. Try to look it up, brother. He looked like Thanos, bro. And Manny Moicano, bro. Manny Moicano was like, yeah, fuck this guy. You know, Manny Moicano is like, yeah, fuck that guy, bro. You gotta kill that man. Manny Moicano is the funniest guy, bro.
So
I love
funny,
that guy,
man.
Brother,
He's
he
so
was like,
funny.
I saw on Twitter, he was like, yeah, people asking me to fight Max because he's 9 and I'm 10 or something, or 8 and 9 or something like that. Are you fucking crazy? He's like, I'll fight him if we have one rule, no punching. I love Manny Moicano, bro.
He's a funny dude. Well, Justin tried rolling thunder on you in the last round, right?
I knew he was gonna try it. I knew it. That's what Justin's known for, you know. So I knew he was gonna do it. We knew he was gonna do a couple stuff We knew power punches, leg kicks. I was thinking if we got later in the rounds or if he was getting comfortable, he's going to try and do the rolling thunder kick. So we was ready for it, you know.
He's got this weird ability to kick your legs like in a clinch.
Close, bro.
Yeah,
I
weird.
heard you talking about how his hip is so flexible that he can just kick. He can, bro. It was almost like, you know, what it reminded me. It wasn't a high kick, of course, but you know what his leg kick reminded me of? It reminded me of Yair's high kick. Like me and Yair could be nose to nose and a fucking kick comes up. I'm like, holy shit! Like he did it to me one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? Like, why are you guys so flexible? And then even like with Justin with his leg kick, bro. Like some of them is even his angles that he take on his kick. I'm like, you're not hitting me with this, and it cracks me his whole shin across my knee. I'm like, what is going on? How are you landing this? It's like his angles is weird, bro. He has some weird angles for sure.
Well, he's very unique in a lot of ways. It's a very unique style, very unique mentality. He's a unique guy, but the leg kicks in the clinch when he was was it still PFL back then?
It was PFL. I know which one you were talking about. The one that he was in the clinch and he was
in the clinch,
leg kicking
and full power.
I think
kicks.
he TKO'd that guy.
Oh,
he TKO'd that guy. With leg
it's
kicks.
horrible to watch because you're dealing with the clinch. And you're thinking, oh, we're just clinching here. And he's just killing your leg.
He's like, we're not
no
clinching
one
here,
can.
yeah.
Like no one can.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody else who kicks the legs from the clinch like Justin Gaethje does.
Full power clinch. You know how you do that heel kick? That's what people do. They usually grab that heel and they hit it, whatever.
Yeah.
But like this guy is like straight Jose Aldo running leg kicking to you in the clinch.
Right?
You know, it's insane.
But think about all the guys you fought, Max. I mean, you have fought the best of the best. You fought everybody. Except Makhachev. There's like everybody of your era you fought.
Yeah, well, with the Makhachev fight is not too far off. So, yeah, you know, never say never. I got a couple more years in me for sure.
What do you think, like, if you had to plan it out? Okay, so here we got Poirier and Makhachev are fighting. They're fighting next, and that's going to be, what is that, New Jersey?
New Jersey.
So let's say Makhachev wins. If Makhachev wins, well, even if Poirier wins,
Hey, bro, if Poirier
you
wins,
and
that'd be a fun
Poirier,
fight.
it's a great rematch.
We have history, you know,
Yes.
especially at 55. We're at 45.
And make it a double belt.
Brother, I would love that, brother.
Double belt.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
The double belt. The double belt.
That'd be
First
crazy.
time ever.
That'd be crazy.
BMF and the lightweight title on the line.
That'd be crazy.
Wow, that would be wild. But even if whoever wins, but then I really like. No, here's the thing. At 55, you look fantastic. You look bigger. You look stronger. I'm sure it felt better. Like you didn't have to
it felt good, bro.
lose all that
The cut,
weight.
bro. The cut was a cut. Don't get me wrong, but it was beautiful, brother. I was eating sushi all week.
Yeah.
Eating more. I eat sushi when I go to 45 too, but I was eating more sushi all week, bro. I was loving it.
Do you think that that's better for you?
We see what happens, you know. I feel like I still have unfinished business at 45. I want to get the title. I mean, before this fight, you know, we only had like a couple of options. After this fight, the whole main goal with this fight was like just have all the options. That was my mentality going. Yeah, that was my mentality going into this fight. The mentality was let's have all the options. We go out there, we do something spectacular. You know, I'm right up there with the top 55ers. I'm right up. I still have my spot with the 45ers. And then, to my surprise, after the fight, they announced a Conor versus Chandler fight. So it's like me and Conor have some history, so there's options. You know what I mean? So